3 dimensions of mantra. If you want to advance in meditation, there are many forms of meditation. But most powerful forms of meditation is mantra meditation. You meditate on the sound, or different visual dhyanas, visual meditations. You meditate on the image, on a special image that elevates the mind. So I will speak today particularly about mantra meditation. Just like our world, it has physical aspect, it has mental part, and it has spiritual part also. We, every one of us, we have physical body, we have our mind, and we have soul. So the mantra is also made of physical part, which is sound, mental part is the idea of the mantra, and the spiritual part. Spiritual part is the very soul of the mantra, the spiritual energy of the mantra. So when you meditate on mantra, you have to mind all these 3 parts, and you have to achieve perfection in these 3 parts. You know, there are qualities of disciple, and one quality is called shanta, or peaceful, tranquil. Tranquility measured by the ability to control actions of the mind. There are many actions the mind performs, but there are 3 spiritual actions, and the most important actions of the mind. They are called shravana, action of hearing, manana, action of thinking, and nididhyasana, action of becoming. Shravana, manana, nididhyasana. Hearing, why hearing? Why not seeing? Why not tasting? Why not smelling? Because sound is considered to be the subtlest vibration of the physical world. Visual vibration is more crude. Sound vibration is more subtle. So when you control the hearing, when you are able to listen, when you have perfected your listening, your mind have become subtle. You have made your mind subtle. So you need to train your ability to hear, the ability to listen. Normally mind is so distracted. Mind is it is moving in 1,000 directions. So whenever anyone says anything, you're not really hearing. It's already, you have preconceptions, you have filters. You're not able to really hear. Also, one condition of the mind, it's described like kshipta, vikshipta. Kshipta is restlessness, and vikshipta is like you're overflowing. It's like volcano, you are erupting. Somebody says 1 word, you will say 10 words. Erupting. So you're not able to perceive. Nothing comes in. Everything comes out. So in meditation, you develop this ability to take in by hearing. So if you want to enjoy meditation, if just you listen mantra so totally, with 100% awareness, you will start immediately enjoying. Mantra. Ba, ba, nam, kivalam. Just repeat inside and listen. Once you listen and become 100%, you will start to feel the flow of the mantra. Consciousness is this, like a straight line, infinite wavelengths. Mind is like this. Agitation, anxiety, restlessness. And mantra is like this. It flows. So just by listening the mantra, it will uplift the mind. What is mantra? Mananat, tarayat, yastusah mantrah parikirtitah. That which liberates the mind, the sound which liberates the mind, is mantra. What means to liberate the mind? From what? We are bound by our nature. Our nature makes us feel angry. Our nature makes us feel greedy. Our nature makes us feel jealous, and so on and so on. Young people, they feel they can beat the nature. They say, I know, all these 100 people failed, but I can beat it. Then they break their teeth. Nobody can beat nature. Nature is within you. It is ruling you from inside. The only thing to beat the nature, you need to have a legendary sword to cut the heads of the dragon. Otherwise, you cut the head of the dragon, another two grows. So that to cut the heads of the dragon, you need to receive mantra. Mantra is this kind of sword, is a special weapon that you deploy in meditation practice to liberate the consciousness. So mantra is something which liberates the consciousness. The first, you listen. Second is thinking. Manana. Manana means contemplating. Such a nice word, huh? Contemplation. Contemplate. It means very deeply you dive into the idea. You go trying to understand, trying to grasp the idea. If the idea is small, easy to grasp. If the idea is infinite, difficult to grasp. So mantra, like mental body or the psychic body of the mantra, is the meaning of the mantra. The meaning of mantra, for example, every mantra has its own meaning. Personal mantra has the meaning like, it means you are one with the Supreme. Bhavanam Kevalam mantra means I am totally focused on Supreme Consciousness. So that's the meaning. So what is Supreme Consciousness? It's a very high idea, difficult to grasp. So you grasp it bit by bit. You, like mantra translation can be, consciousness is all there is. Or you can translate it as a love is all there is. Because love is one kind of refraction and reflection of consciousness. Or peace is all there is. I am only aware of the supreme peace. Or joy, happiness is all there is. So bit by bit, you are trying to grasp and conceptualize this great idea of consciousness. So this is the second portion of the mantra. And the third portion of the mantra is spiritual. It is beyond perception. The greatness of the mantra is that it is within perception. By sound, you can engage the senses, though you are not pronouncing externally. You are pronouncing internally. But still, indriya, or the sense organ, is not only the, like hand, for example, or is not only ear. It is the portion of the brain which is capable of perceiving that tanmatra, that sound. So, you can perceive it physically. Then it is mental, the idea you try to catch. And then finally spiritual. Spiritual, it means mantra is called Shabda Brahma, or the sound form of God. Did you hear this sentence? In the beginning was the sound, and sound was with God, and that was God actually. So God in form of sound appears as the beginning point of creation. That sound is sound Om. Om. So many people, they will sing Om. It's very nice. You will hear in your body, you will feel very nice. And it's very calming effect, but it's not mantra. It's not really mantra. Because, there is nothing greater than this sound Om. It is the greatest of the existence. But you cannot hear this Om, you cannot produce it, your vocal cord is incapable of producing it. So it is just a symbolization, it's just imitation. To hear the sound Om, you need to focus on the higher chakra here. And then, when you are totally focused there, you will start, in stages, you will start hearing that sound. First you will hear like a cricket's sound. Then next you will hear like ankle bells, like this. Then it will go into flute and sound of ocean. Then only in the last stage it will go like Om. It requires lots of training, lots of subtlety for the mind. How to arrive into that kind of subtlety. That's why the mantras exist. So mantras, they utilize that spiritual energy of that sound Om. You can say the mantra is a simplification. Is like Om is beyond the range of your perception, mental or physical. But mantra brings that great reality within your perception. This is what's happening. So that's why it is better to have your personal mantra. Or use like a Maha mantra, like Baba Nam Kevalam. The great mantras, there is one category of mantras which is called Maha mantras. So such great mantra doesn't require initiation. It is already active. Personal mantra, it is activated by the process of initiation. It means that energy has to be given from teacher to disciple. Like a teacher is giving you, let's say, I give you nice envelope, very beautiful. You open, nothing there. What a surprise. But teacher gives you envelope which is full of things. So mantra is only envelope. The sound is only envelope. Real treasure of the mantra is its spiritual part. So it has to be transferred in the process of initiation. And then in meditation, first you will listen, then you will try to conceptualize, and then with your intuition, you will try to catch that invisible, inaudible, and unthinkable wave. There is one song. Tomaya mi nahi jani, tobu tomai bhalobashi, tomar name, tomar gane, chande shure bhashi. Tomaya mi, O Supreme Entity, I don't know you. Tobu tomai bhalobashi, but I love you. Tomar name, tomar gane. In your name, in your song, name means mantra. The sound that represents you, that's name. So in your name, in your song is the wave of the mantra. Chande shure, with rhythm and with the melody, I flow ahead. I don't know you because you are beyond my range, beyond the range of my perception. But I am moving with that rhythm because the rhythm and the sound of the mantra, melody of the mantra, is within my perception. So with that I am flowing to catch you, to understand you. So that final process, so Shravana hearing, then Manana thinking, contemplating, and then finally Nididhyasana. Nididhyasana means becoming. It means you are letting go of what? Of your own form and becoming that on which you meditate. What are you? You are also sound. You are a sound. Your mind is full of waves. There are, even you can hear those waves. There are different movements there in the mind. In the beginning you don't know it, but when you meditate, you will see, you will hear it. The mind is so restless, it's so just like, it's full of every emotion. It has the sound, it has the wave. So the combined, all of your emotions, all of your thoughts is a particular sound. So you exist in that sound. That sound is called in Sanskrit Svabhava, or your own flow. That is the flow. That's who you are. This sound is who you are. You are the collection of all the emotional expressions and all thought waves which you experience. So nididhyasana, it means you let go of all those expressions. Losing your form to become that, to become that infinite. So nididhyasana is letting go the finitude, finitude, to embrace infinitude. That is what's called nididhyasana. In that, you can catch the spirit of mantra. Spirit of mantra is nothing but eternity and infinity, divinity. So it's very beautiful. You know, when you proceed with mantra in this way, when you hear it very properly, when you conceptualize it, and then when you're trying to grasp, to catch that spiritual, it's like a subterranean river which exists but invisibly. So that spiritual part of the mantra is so important. And you know, mantra, you cannot learn it from internet, because you can learn the sound, you can learn the concept, but you cannot get the spirit. And mantra also can die in 3 situations, these spiritual parts. You know, like you are a human being. There is mind, there is body, there is spirit also. If the spirit leaves the body, what will happen? The body will decompose, it will become toxic. Also mantra. If it doesn't have spirit, then it's not healthy. It has to be with the spirit. So, and then mantra dies in 3 situations. Number 1, if it is used for material selfishness. Like, I want to fulfill my material desire, and I use that energy, spiritual energy, and I invest that in that desire, then I fulfill that desire, but mantra dies. Another one, when mantra is, when the secret of the mantra is get broken, when you pronounce your mantra, when you break the promise of secrecy. And the third case is when you pronounce mantra disrespectfully, irreverently. So it's like a living divinity that you cherish. And by interacting with mantra, you expand your consciousness. So this is a little bit of science of the mantra. Try to meditate and enjoy it through hearing, contemplating, and becoming infinite. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Dear friends, because of your donations and contributions and support, our project can grow. I am able to record the useful videos about spirituality, meditation, inspiration, etc. Those who want to support us, you can find the link in the description of this video. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.